when you went to Ellis Island, you had to wait there 3 or 4 months.
No, 40
40 days.
Yes. Before they would let us through because our papers had to go through first.
This last summer in 2001, we went to New York.
Yes.
And we went
to Ellis Island.
on a tour of Ellis Island, and they had preserved
replicas
of the dormitories that Mom stayed in.
Yeah.
And it was very, very interesting, very heartwarming to see her face when she looked in that room.
Yeah.
To see of the memory of that particular time. When you were relocated to the United States and you came to Detroit,
yes,
your father was too old to get a job, and he didn't speak any English. So your two brothers.
He got a job at Ford factory. There was a man that would sell jobs. He paid $60 at that time. $60 was a lot of money. Got him a job. He didn't last a week. They fired him. He couldn't do things. He couldn't understand it. He didn't know English. So my poor dad had to come home. So my brother said, "Don't worry, we'll take care of him."
And two brothers took care of him.
Yes, that's
the two brothers even bought a house.
Two-family house.
Two-family house in Highland Park on Ford Avenue.
Yes.
And Danny and I have our own story about that house. And your mother, Maria, what was her name?
Merube.
What is it?
Merube.
Merube, which we called her Grandma Mary.
Mary, yeah.
And Father Yeghise lived there most of their lives.
They had a nice life there, honey, yeah.
And the two brothers, one lived upstairs, one lived downstairs, until 1959 when the one downstairs, the family of Aram Gedikian, moved to California with his 3 girls and wife. And so you grew up in Highland Park.
That's my city.
You went to school there.
I finished high school there.
Finished high school.
Was unusual for girls your age to finish high school? Was there a lot of girls in your high school?
No, there wasn't. And they'd go up to the 10th grade. Because it was Depression time, they'd have to quit and work. In fact, few of my friends, until this, you finished it, we couldn't. But I did go to the state of Washington, D.C. Our school, our graduating class had to sell merchandise to make money to make our train fare.
One of the first senior class trips.
Senior class trip. My parents didn't have any money. My parents' friends, they didn't have much, but they brought from me anyway. You have to make at least so much or you couldn't go. Then they made that. I made that much, and then my brothers paid for the rest. Then there was 4 of us girls in one room. We went by train. It was something I'll never forget. It was a whole bunch of girls all together. We had a nice trip. It was a nice trip. I'm glad I was able to go.
So you